What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name's Zach Soldier, and today we're going to be continuing our 21 Pilots Blurry Face journey with the next song on the album, Polarize. But first, I saw today that 21 Pilots released an official music video to their Christmas song titled Christmas Saves the Year that was released last December, so last year, basically a year ago from today, almost somewhere around there, give or take a little bit. But if that's something you guys would like to see me react to, man, leave a comment down below and hit that like button. But for now, we got Polarize by 21 Pilots off the Blurry Face album. Let's get it. Man, these backgrounds, man. All the white and the black.
Help me polarize, help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I behind all my problems. Help me polarize, help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems.
Help me polarize.
You know where I'm coming from, though I am running to you. All I feel is tonight, tonight, tonight. You. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. Wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. I have done to show to the one I love, but tonight, tonight, tonight. You. Help me polarize, help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I'm behind all my problems. Help me polarize.
Okay, so I'm still not 100% sure where they're going with this song, but I have some ideas. One thing I wanted to point out, and I tried to point out a little bit in the beginning, was the background again. It seems like these backgrounds are just becoming more and more blurred, more and more meshed, right? The white and the black. Since The Judge, I think, since we started The Judge, we did Doubt, and now Polarize. We've had these white and black backgrounds, and they've just seemed to almost progress, like more and more, just become more and more difficult to separate the white and black colors here. Maybe to symbolize the good and the bad, almost. But so right at the beginning he says, help me polarize, and for anybody who may not know the definition of polarize, or to be polarized, is kind of like two complete opposite ends of the spectrum. That's kind of where the term like polar opposites come from. Think like North Pole, South Pole, opposite ends of the magnet type of deal, right? So he's asking almost to help me separate into the two complete opposite sides, right? Maybe to just make it easier to tell the difference. He goes on to say, I want to be a better brother, better son. I wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. And to me, that's my biggest key line right there, is that I wanted to be a better adversary to the evil that I've done. I wanted to be able to fight off this evil, be a better opponent for my negative thoughts, by being able to tell the difference better, right? But he's saying that he's having trouble, which is kind of something that we talked about in the Doubt reaction, and maybe even a little bit in the Judge reaction. I don't remember, might have just been the Doubt. But so he's kind of having trouble telling the difference, which is the idea we talked about in the last video we did for 21 Pilots, and now he's asking for help to tell the difference, to polarize the two, so he can see or clear as day which one's good, which one's bad, right? And now that I said that, it almost makes me think too that this could be a reference to the Judge as well. We don't know who the Judge is. It could be God, it could be us, it could be Blurry Face, it could be Tyler. Just some of the possible ideas that we talked about. Because right at the beginning of the verse he says, you know where I'm coming from. And then later he says, I have none to show to the one I love. So it seems like he is talking about this person, right? The Judge, right? The Judge knows where I'm coming from. So though I'm running to you, all I feel is denial. And he kind of talked about in the Judge how he knows he's done bad things, but he still wanted to be able to be let into heaven, so to speak. I forget the exact words he used, but that kind of general idea. And I feel like this could be referencing that a little bit. I don't know. We're going to keep on going.
Those stairs is where I'm behind all my problems. Help me polarize, help me splitting them up from wrong and right. It's deciding where to die and deciding where to fight. Tonight, tonight, tonight.
What? That was fire. Polarize is taking your disguises, separating them, splitting them up from wrong and right. It's deciding where to die and deciding where to fight. Wow, man, that was a lot. But that was just such a bar, man. So, but polarizing is taking your disguises, right? It's taking the two versions that you tell of yourself, right? You have your real self, and then you have the mask that you put on for everyone in the world to see, right? And it's splitting them up from what's wrong and right, and it's deciding where to give in and where to fight off, right? And it kind of seems like we talked about, like those lines are getting blurred, and that Tyler's having a hard time separating the two. So again, he's just asking to help tell the difference by whoever it is. Could be us, could be God, I don't know, but whoever it is, right? But it seems, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. But it seems like in this verse, he was kind of just explaining what exactly he meant by polarize here, right? It's basically just clearing up exactly what he means right here.
Deciding where to die and deciding where to fight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. Wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. To show to the one I love. But tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh. Help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I'm beyond all my problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. We have problems.
So one thing I just thought of is, there's been a lot of words here that kind of almost have like religious overtones to them. You got brother and son, evil, and obviously we talked about the idea of the judge a little bit. But the one thing that throws me off here is that, it says my friends and I, we got problems. And I don't know if this is more of like a literal sense, which it's hard for me to take anything Tyler says at straight face value, because they're just obviously very deep and intricate with their lyrics and their meaning. But he says, my friends and I, we got a lot of problems. So I wonder if he's kind of talking about the clique a little bit. The line specifically just made me think of that line from, I think it's from Heavy Dirty Soul, where he kind of describes the clique as the few, the proud, and the emotional. And obviously, most people don't have a lot of friends. A lot of people keep their friends group close. So kind of maybe there's a connection there. I don't know. I could be reaching. A little shaky. Love this beat switch up.
Domingo and fuego. I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are. You'll have to come and find me. Domingo and fuego. I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are. You'll have to come and find me.
That was good. I love the vocalization right there. So you start off right there with Domingo and Fuego, which directly translate to Sunday on fire, which Sunday is the religious day, and obviously some more religious overtones with the word halo. So this verse definitely seems to be at least religious pointed a little bit, saying Sunday's on fire, but I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are, probably, assuming he's talking to God. I don't know where you are, God, but you'll have to come and find me because I've lost my halo, right? Almost. Not necessarily, maybe that is saying that he is giving in to the dark side, so to speak, to the evil thoughts, to blurry face, but basically saying that he's going to need God to come find him because he's losing his way, so to speak, right?
Come and find me. be a better brother, better son. I wanted to be a better brother, better son.
I like that keyboard. I almost heard an organ in there too. Alright, so that was Polarized by 21 Pilots off the Blurry Face album. And this one was a little tougher to decipher, man. I feel like there was a lot of ways to take this song, and I feel like it's very open-ended. I feel like there was definitely maybe a touch relations to the song The Doubt and The Judge, which could be a little bit of a reach, I know, but you know, we're gonna go with it. You know, basically I feel like he's just been having trouble telling the difference between the good and the bad, between Blurry Face and Tyler Joseph, almost, so to speak, right? Which is something, which is kind of what we talked about in the song Doubt. But there was a lot of religious overtones to this one too, which is kind of where The Judge kind of plays into it, where if God is the judge, basically asking, you know, God to help him tell the difference, to polarize him so he can tell the difference from right and wrong, and maybe he would have been able to be a better brother and a better son, so to speak, right? Whether that's literal or, again, maybe more religious overtones, being a better son to God and being a better brother to other Christians. I don't know. But like I said, man, there was a lot to this one, and I really enjoyed it, man. I like the beat. I like the switch-ups, man. I think the transitions were great, as always, and I love the delivery on a lot of these verses, man. It was very creative, and it worked very, very well. So I really enjoyed this one, man, and hopefully you did as well. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that bell, know we're dropping the next one. So I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and an even better day tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys? Peace.